Morning, folks. It's another fall day, and gee, there might even be some sunshine here at some point. Let's see, Wednesday, October 28th, and I guess I can officially announce that I am here on the property. And this is why. There it is in the background, all the glory of my white trash trailer installed on the property. That happened on Sunday. I had a fella with a heavier truck move it for me. I wasn't sure that my truck would work so well, so I just left him do it. And I didn't want to stress my truck too much. It is the only vehicle I have. You'll notice I walked past my lovely backhoe. Works fine. I installed some new typical pieces of hardware on it for just tuning it up, really. So new points, plugs. I changed the points to an electronic ignition system. It just works better. I don't have to worry about it, the points corroding or anything like that, or wetness getting in there. It's just much better. So with what I'm doing now is the past couple of days just getting established here. For the most part, it's a matter of getting my generator set up, and I got that just a little while ago. And yesterday was putting an enclosure around it so it isn't quite so noisy. It's a silent generator, but that's kind of a cheat because it's not really all that quiet. It's better than, being bare naked out in the open. There would be a hell of a clatter. But I need to. I'm building an enclosure around it, and then I'm going to insulate that, and it'll be a lot quieter. Now, at the moment, it's right next to the trailer because that's the length of the cable that I have. There isn't much I can do about that at the moment. So, as you can see, as I get closer, it gets louder, but it works fine. If I can get a picture of it, it's in there. It powers the trailer, no problem at all. Actually, it's a lot heavier than I actually need for the trailer. But as I carry on with construction here, I'm going to need to run a table saw, a welder perhaps, a planer, and so it's important to have something strong enough to handle that. I have Budget Propane is going to come in and put a couple of tanks here for me, bigger tanks than this. This trailer is definitely going to be chilly in the winter if I don't do some serious insulation on it. You may notice that I've got that lovely bubble wrap insulation stuff, reflective insulation on some of the windows. They are single pane windows, and they radiate cold quite effectively into the trailer. And these walls, they're like that thick, and there is actually insulation in there, but it's really not anything. Underneath here, the trailer itself, the floor is insulated, but the tip out isn't. So when you put your feet on there, it's definitely chilly. The next few days is skirting all the way around the trailer, trying to get it closed in so it's a little bit warmer under there. And I'm going to block up the frame of the trailer so it's a lot steadier. This is an old trailer, and these jacks that they use for on-site for camping and stuff like that, they're old. The ones at the back are all bent up, and that's not nearly as adequate as I want. I want the trailer nice and solidly based. So this is the north side of the trailer and the property, the road, my camp road, and I'm officially 18 Camp Road. That's the official address here. That's where I'm going to put the hydro service in for Ontario Hydro. We'll be putting that in, and the technician was out just this morning to see how to get that set up, what they're going to do for me, and it's a little bit more straightforward than I thought it would be, which is nice. And certainly their work I won't have to pay for. This is stuff that they do regularly. But I'll go down here and I'll show you what they propose to do. Let's see. So let me see if I can get this camera to go around where I want. Man. All right, so down there is a transformer, and that services my next door neighbor. And what they're going to do is they're going to put in a new transformer. They're going to upgrade that one, so my neighbor should be happy about that. And then they're going to run a line from there down to that pole, which is across from my property. And then here, there's my 18 sign there, and then back over here you might see a stake. Hydro's going to put a pole in there, so they'll run a line across the road to that pole, and that's their end of the deal. So from there, I need to run a cable, a power cable, out to the trailer, and the technician recommended that I get a shield or armored cable and bury it in the ground. I'm not going to be if Hydro did it, they would want to go down like 3 feet with a cable, and on this rocky terrain, that's simply not going to be possible. And of course, that would be something that Hydro would charge me for, because that's from their pole to my service. Okay, I get that. So what he recommended that I do is get an armored cable, and I only have to go down a few feet, or a few inches, sorry, which is likely all I'm going to get anyways. And I can always put additional soil or sand or something over top of it if I can't get down very far at all. So I run a cable out to the trailer and set up my panel there, and a box to accept their meter, and I'm good to go. I need to do this stuff first and get it inspected and approved before hydro will come again. Okay, that makes good sense.